Dance, dance, revolution!
Good evening, everyone! Back again for some DDR X2. X2? 2. This is another one that I've never played. At least I've never played the PlayStation version of this. So this will be new to me. And unlike the last one, unlike X, which looked pretty faithful to the arcade, this doesn't look anything like the arcade at all. At least not that I remember of it. I didn't play a ton of X2 in the arcade either, but
Step on both panels.
this doesn't look familiar.
At the same time.
So yeah, that's
Step on the sensor continuously during freeze arrows. If two freeze arrows are displayed simultaneously, step on both sensors at the same time.
and wait,
Lifting your foot up during a freeze arrow.
this isn't even the same announcer, is it? What announcer
If
is
you
this?
misstep repeatedly, your dance gauge will decrease until the game is over.
I don't know. Anyway, this is very strange. It's like they decided to just go off and do their own thing. They're like, what is this arcade thing? I've never heard of this arcade thing. We'll just make another game.
I'll show you the ropes, kid. Show you the ropes. Got a bus and a trailer at my house.
You were talking about that intro, the dancing others. I've seen that intro before. I feel like that was on like DDR like 2014 or something like that, but with a different color scheme. But the animation I recognize. So.
All the furniture.
Anyhow, all right. Well, welcome aboard, everyone. I'm just gonna jump in. Let's get this started.
Dance, revolution!
We'll get
Let's
started.
get to the dance in action. Woo!
We'll get woo. Suddenly it's Ric Flair. Anyway, oh, Dice Master mode. Okay, that's an interesting thing to call it. Request mode. I feel like I need that on streams sometimes. I don't think that's probably what this is, but you know, whatever. Anyway, look at that. 5 minutes in, we're
Single versus play.
we're gonna get to some gameplay. We can chit chat in a little while. Look at these characters. Again, where is this art style coming from? This actually, it does kind of look like it looks kind of like X, doesn't it?
Select a mode.
All right.
Standard mode.
Yeah, this looks like a reskin of X rather than a...
Music Psychoda.
Yeah, because X2, if I'm not mistaken, X2 Arcade didn't even use the wheel anymore, right? It used like the cover flow style, like the iPod. I say that like I've ever had an iPod because I never have, but you know, whatever. All right, let's just jump right in here.
Excellent choice, Ally. First stage. Show me
Let's
what
wake
you
up the
got.
content ID system.
Turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star. And I swear
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see
I
it.
just don't know who you are.
You got the step. You got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo.
I still hear her loud and clear, like she's right there in my ear, telling me that she wants me.
is rocking.
To control me. Come closer.
Oh yeah.
Come closer. And I just can't hold
They're cheering for you and only you, baby.
I can't break. I just can't stop.
You got the step, you got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo. This place has got the swing. You're on fire. 100 combos.
I was gonna call that a lazy edit. It was acceptable. It was lazy, but it wasn't terrible. It at least like made some logical sense. Look at this grade font. Like 3D dot matrix letters. That's man, I've never like and the judgments, like marvelous, perfect, great, all of that stuff on screen during the song. That was I've never seen that style before. Yeah, this is like a completely different game.
Select your music.
And never, never let them go. Now never, never, never let them go.
Fresh, straight up fresh. Second stage. Here comes the beat.
That punk is playing at my house, my house.
Yo, Holmes, play those
The
vibes.
ropes, kid, show you the ropes. Got a bus and a trailer at my house, my
Psycho.
house. I'll show you the ropes, kid.
They're cheering for you and only you, baby.
I bought 15 cases for my
We're
house,
dancing,
my
we're grooving.
house.
You know this floor is moving.
All the furniture
100
is in
combos.
the garage.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Playing at my house, my house. You got to set them up.
You got the crowd on fire.
You got to set them up. You got to set them up.
You're on
Got to
fire.
set them up. I'll set them up. And never, never let them go.
You got the step, you got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you.
Never, never, never let them go.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
I'll never, never, never let them go.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
Downtown.
So I guess the subject of this song is can no longer be true, right?
Burn it down.
Since Daft Punk broke up recently, retired, as it were, if you will. All right,
Select your music.
And never, never let them go.
I'm just gonna get through this first set of 3, and then we'll take a break and chit chat a little bit. Just kind of like mixing it up a little bit this time, right?
Tear it up, y'all.
What's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this? I'm going crazy
Yo, Holmes,
now.
play those vibes.
No more gas in the red. Can't even get started. Nothing heard, nothing said. Can't even speak about it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
head, don't wanna think about it. Feels like
go. Keep up the perfect combo.
It's too close for comfort.
You're on fire. 100 combos. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos. You're on fire.
I'm actually a little bit chilly.
That was hot stuff.
Hope I'll warm up after a few songs here. Alright. And just like X, even the results screen is noisy. Alright, let's bail out of here for a second. I kind of like that little skyline scrolling in the background, though. That's interesting. Oh, what's in request mode? What? Hidden panels are revealed. Think you have what it takes to... Oh, interesting. So it's like a gallery something or other. Oh, okay. That's different. That loop isn't too bad, though. I wish I could rely on it to just sit here, but I know it's not gonna. Where can I go that's gonna be quiet? Where did I go last time? Oh yeah, I went to edit mode, didn't I? Is there still edit mode? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I don't actually care, so you can just sit there on that message and call it good. Anyway, all right. Let's check the chat. Say hello to people. Well, I already said hello to people, but say hello to more people and see if anybody's asking me questions that I should talk about. All right, so Lahe said in the Discord. Speaking of which, is everybody enjoying the Discord? Are you having a good time in there? Seems like people have been using it at least, so that's cool. Had a few fun conversations over the last couple of days. Let me toss an invite in there. I'm tossing an invite into the chat in case you're not already here. Why it doesn't want to let me do it? You're annoying. Because it definitely worked before. Copy. Yeah. There we go. Boop. Alright, so if you're not already in the Discord, there's an invite link in the chat. You can go check it out. We're talking about things and stuff. But yeah, so Lahe was reminding me. I saw like right before I started the stream that he had posted a message about it wasn't puns specifically that I was that I had a dumb story about. Although I do love puns. So, by the way, I have this idea that there's no such thing as a good pun. Like, all puns are bad. Like, puns are bad by default. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy them and think they're funny. They're just bad. They're inherently bad. But you can like them, and I do like them. So there you go. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so you had mentioned that your where is it? Oh yes, you said your motto is "Don't ever stop, don't ever quit." So I do have a dumb story about "Don't ever stop, don't ever quit," which is a lyric from. It's a line from. God, what song is that? I'm forgetting what song that comes from. But anyway, here's the story. So long ago, this is probably 15 something years ago. So like mid 2000s maybe, somewhere in there. There used to be this place called Tokyo Game Action, which was like a Japanese themed arcade that they imported a bunch of music games, but other like Japanese games. They had a whole they had a room full of music games, and then also, which were mostly, I think were they, I was gonna say, were they all Bimani? I don't know that. I mean, there weren't a whole lot of other music games yet back then. Like, not all of the manufacturers or all the developers had, gotten into it the way it is now, where it's like, Sega's got them, Namco's got them, Taito's got them, all, everybody's got music games now. But anyway, so they had a whole room of that, and then they had a whole another room that was like all candy cabinets, so like fighters and puzzle games and stuff like that. But anyway, they had an event, of which I went to the second one, called Bolmani Festival, because Tokyo Game Action was actually they had moved. I'd never gone to their original location, which I think was in Rhode Island, but their second location was in Massachusetts, and it was in an old bowling alley. So like they had bought this bowling center and turned it into Tokyo Game Action. They still operated the bowling too, so there was bowling there. But then there you go, there's a pun, right? So it was called Bolmani Festival. And anyway, I went with a group of friends out there, and it was this tiny town in Massachusetts that I want to say it was like 2 hours or so away from Boston. I've never actually been to Boston, so that doesn't really mean much to me. But basically, what I'm saying is, it was a small town in the middle of nowhere, not close to anything big, and so we're there for this event, and they actually flew Coors K in to as a guest, and he did a DJ set one of the nights that we were there, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But we were all like, everybody got to go meet Coors K, and a lot of people brought him things to like sign, and one of my friends, Chad, he had brought a Beatmania 2DX KOC, so like the home controller for PlayStation. He had brought one of those with him, and he was asking Coors K to sign it. And of course, Coors K, is Japanese, and his English is I don't know what his English was like now, but back then his English was not great. Better than my Japanese, but not great. So Chad is, you're trying to tell him, can you sign this controller? And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, and I don't know if he was telling him or if Kosuke asked like what he wanted signed on it, in addition to his signature. And so Chad was like, can you sign it? Don't ever stop. Don't ever quit. and I, for whatever reason, like Kosuke did not, like he didn't get it. And he was like, don't never stop. And we're like, no, don't ever stop. He's like, never? No, ever. He's like, never? So Chad's controller is signed, don't never stop, don't never quite. Because like he spelled quit with an E on the end of it. So it's hysterical. Like it's super funny. I hope he still has that. But so yeah, so it was don't never stop, don't never quite, course K. So yeah, there's my dumb story about that quote / lyric, if you will. All right. Boom. Let me keep reading the chat, since I'm sure now that I've taken that time to tell a story that I am so far behind. Getting right into it today. Yeah. I figure, what the heck. Yeah. Ristar, you're talking about approaching 500 subs. I think I was at 480 when I looked a little earlier today. So, hey, that's cool. I appreciate everyone for subscribing, and that's great. Hope you're. I hope I'm making it worth your time. Let's see. Daft Punk is playing at my house. Oh, yeah. F's in the chat for Daft Punk. Excellent. I will. This is barely related. I mean, it's related to Daft Punk. It's not related to DDR at all. But I don't know if any of you saw. Well, gosh, this is 10 years ago already now, right? Tron. Man, my brain just went dead. So Tron, the movie, from like, what was that, 82 or 83? Really a long, long time ago. And then the sequel came out in like 2010. Was, why can't I think of the name of it? But it was the second Tron movie. But the soundtrack of it was by Daft Punk and is fantastic. And they were talking about making a third movie not long after the second one, but then like it was like, no, it's on hold, and then they're like, no, we're not going to do it. And I've started noticing that there's like some talk that maybe it might happen again, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, it's question marks for sure. I would love to see a third movie, but man, as good as the soundtrack was for the second movie, thinking about a third movie with somebody other than Daft Punk, it's a bummer. It's just a bummer. I'm not going to say it would suck, because I'm sure, obviously other people could do it great, but it's just a bummer because it was so good. And so now it's like kind of the whole like hope for a third movie, which doesn't seem like it's going to happen, or certainly not going to happen anytime soon, is also kind of like marred by the, well, at this point, like everybody's aged quite a bit, which they kind of made work in the second movie, considering it was, like 30 years later or whatever. But, so they'd have to deal with that all again. And now, we would probably have to have somebody different doing the soundtrack. Yeah. it's like I said, it's a bummer. But okay. Some of the BGM loops are cool. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's this sounds decent. You know, I was thinking about it. Like shoot, even well, hold on. Where can I see it? Can I see it here?
Dance, revolution!
Even this logo doesn't match the arcade. Cause like the arcade was like purple, right? Or magenta, fuchsia, one of those colors. And it didn't look like this because it was like 3D kind of at an angle. It wasn't flat like this. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. They decided they were just gonna do their own thing.
Come on, y'all. It's time to have a...
So, talking about the Discord. I'm glad you all are enjoying it. I'm having fun too. It's nice. And Jay Palmer never knew I had a Discord. Well, you didn't. It's not that you didn't know. It's because there wasn't one until like literally this week. So, you haven't missed. You weren't missing out, and you haven't missed much. How's that? It needs emojis, though. Yeah, it needs a lot of stuff, but it was one of those where, like I got into it, I got into setting it up, and I was like, man, because I'm on other people's Discords too, and I know things. I've seen things that I like that other people are doing. And I'm like, ooh, should I do that? Or, you know, what can I do with this? And blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, man, if I sit and think about this, I'm just never going to do anything at all. So I was just like, forget it. We'll just turn it on and we'll let it run and we'll see what happens. And I appreciate it. Like, all of you in the past couple of days have made some suggestions about like, hey, what if you did this? And I'm like, cool, let's do it. You know, here's a new channel. I feel like it's just gonna grow, and we'll add on to it and make it a little bit. We'll make it better. There's another DDR reference for you. How about that? Over the next week or two or however long. I guess I don't have to put a cap on it, but we'll just keep adding to it. So consider it a work in progress. Is what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say here. And yeah, hopefully we'll just keep making it. Keep making it better and more fun for everybody. Things and stuff, your favorite subject. Well, good, because we got plenty of things and stuff. And Jorge, yes, this is X2 on the PS2. Puns are the lowest form of humor. I don't know about that. I don't think of honestly, I don't think of puns in a negative light at all. But I don't think but I don't think they're good either. Does that make sense? It's weird. All right. Super Bowl money. You know, wasn't I streaming when the Super Bowl was on? I think I was. Because I didn't care. Of course, Kay. I love it. Puns. Tron Legacy. Thank you. You know, it's funny because when I said it earlier, I was like, Tron, and the thing that popped into my head was Evolution, which was like the video game that came out around the same time, which is actually great too. It is set between the first and second movies, so it actually tells some of the story too, which is pretty cool, and it was a fun game. So yeah, I don't know why I couldn't come up with Legacy, but Dang, this had nothing like the arcade. It's true. DDR Toon Street. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? A little bit. Don't never stop. Don't never quite. Town mode. Oh shit. That's just what we need. Okay. All right. Well, I have caught up with the chat, so let's get back and play another round. As usual, let's just get through all of the exclusive licenses.
Select your style.
And then we'll take a look at some other stuff.
Double. Who's the coolest? Choose your mode. Hongaku, Saiko da!
Do you know what it feels like? Loving someone that's in a rush to throw you away.
Ikimashou! First stage.
Don't think I actually know this song.
Here comes the beat.
And do you know? Do you know?
Do you know what it feels like? Loving someone that's in a rush to throw you away.
Check those moves. Oh yeah.
Feels like to be the last one to know the lock on the door.
You're dancing like a pro.
Birds flying saucers and it changes. At least you can pretend.
Psycho da.
You never know the minute and suddenly I can't get it to speak. Maybe find you all the things
Oh, yeah.
it took to save us.
I crown you king, the combo king.
Inside of me, look in your eyes to see there's something about me. I'm standing on the edge and I
Pop
don't know
locking,
what to
beat dropping. This place is on
Feels
rocking.
like loving someone that's in a rush to throw you away.
100 combos.
Feels like to be the last one to know the lock on the door has changed.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
if you just don't talk to me, babe.
Combo after combo. Look at all those combos.
Well, that was a lazy edit. Fade it out. He's just starting a new verse, but just fade it out. It's fine. So the in-game announcer sounds the same. It was
These
the
beats are fresh, yo.
but the like how to play guy sounded different. Or maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Maybe both.
Second stage. Ready, set, step.
Dream on, dreamer, life gets in your way. Dream on, dreamer, life gets in your way.
Yo, this beat is jumping.
You go home day and night.
We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this flow is moving.
You try your best to stretch your mind beyond reality and sense and rhyme.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Your big heart sing like
Is this video supposed to look like this?
I crown you
It looks
king,
like
the combo king.
a copy of a VHS tape that was recorded off the TV.
You're on fire.
swing.
It's just like all the colors are smeared and it's blurry and just it looks it doesn't look good. It looks like it's seen some stuff.
For some moves. Come on, Holmes. Select your music.
Oh, that classic song. We'll get back to you later, sir. Or miss.
Do you know what it feels like?
I'm not sure if the song has a gender, does it?
Fresh. Straight up fresh. Final stage. Yo, tear it up.
It's Mr. 305 checking in for the remix. You know they had that 75 Street Brazil. Well, this year's gonna be called Gaiocho. Que hola gata, que hola omega. And this how we gonna do it. Dale! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rumba. Ella quiere su rumba. Rumba. Ella quiere su rumba.
You're on fire. You got the step. You got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo.
1, 2, 3, 4. Baby, you can give me.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're the one they came to see. 100 combos. Oh yeah. You can do no wrong. Come on, everybody, make some noise. 200 combo. You're on fire.
Oh, hey, the full combo animation. That's new, I think.
Full combo. Oh yeah.
All right. I don't know why I did so bad on that second song. Can I just sit here for a minute? Check the chat again. Hopefully you can hear me over this enough. Probably if I speak this direction toward the microphone. If I'm looking at the screen and talking over here, it might be a little harder though. I look at Gordon Freeman and I think of Morgan Freeman. Grinding Dice Master mode. Well, probably not gonna grind it tonight, but we'll look at it at least. You remember when it was popular? Well, I don't. I think again, this is one of those where it's like I had kind of stopped listening to the radio at this point, so a lot of these songs are, well, some of these were old songs, so I knew them, but some of the other ones, some of the ones that were new at the time, no clue. Dream on Dreamer had such a cool music video. Like, just so we're clear, like my comments had nothing to do with the content of the video. It's just like the video quality of it looked bad. It looked as bad as my iToy did when I turned it on the other a couple streams ago. I was just like, what's wrong with this thing? Why does it look like that? But maybe that's the way they did it. I don't know. Hey, Llama Juice! Good to see you, buddy. It's been a long time. And you should buy a DDR machine. They smeared Vaseline on the camera for that music video? I mean, okay. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it's a lightning bolt, but it definitely does look like a Pikachu tail. Is that a mark of being famous? Is when people just like jump into the chat and just talk about nothing? I'll take it, I guess. Oh my god. Fucking Ice Ice Baby. Oh. Man, this song came out when I was in high school, which, if you've been watching lately, you know was a long time ago. Nice pick. Oh my goodness.
First stage. Here comes the beat.
I love that the the title and shit was burned into the video.
Let's kick it.
But it wasn't like MTV style.
Oh,
It's like
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly.
if you tune way to the top end of like the UHF dial, and you're like watching a local channel that just runs music videos at 3 o'clock in the morning because they've got nothing better to do.
You better gain weight. You better hit bulls out of kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 100 combos. Psychola. Make some noise. Holla. Whoop, whoop. Woo! You're on fire! You're gonna break the meter! Can't wait to see it! Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Come on, check that crowd! They love it! These tracks are off the hook, yo!
Alright, Lady Gaga. I guess Gaga has been around this long. I can get behind this.
Second stage.
It's not really my favorite Gaga song, but I like it, alright?
Show me.
I do like Gaga, though.
I've had a little bit too much. All of the people stop to rush by. How does he twist a dance? Can't find my drink, a man. Where all my keys? I lost my phone.
It can't ever get any better than this.
I love this record, baby, but I can't see straight anymore. Keep it cool. What's the
You're
name of
on fire.
remember, but it's alright, just dance.
You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see. Psychola.
Wish I could shut my Playboy mouth. How'd I turn my shirt inside out? Right. Control your poison, babe. Roses are fun, they say. And we're
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. You're dancing like a pro. You're the combo king.
I can't remember, but it's alright, just dance. Gonna be okay.
You're on fire.
See? They can edit a song well if they feel like it.
These beats are
It's just sometimes apparently they don't feel like it.
Tengo la camisa negra porque negra
straight up fresh. Final stage. Tear it up, y'all.
no por pobre y feo me pero antojado.
We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this flow is moving. Check those moves.
Tengo la camisa
Oh yeah.
negra, hoy mi amor está de luto. Hoy tengo en el alma una pena. y
You're
es
gonna break the
por
meter.
culpa de tu
Can't wait to see it.
Yo sé que tú ya no me quieres y eso es lo que más me hiere. Que tengo la camisa negra y una pena que me
You're dancing like a
mal
pro.
parece que solo me quedé y fue pura todita tu mentira. Que maldita mala suerte la mía que aquel día te encontré por
100 combos.
veneno malevo de tu amor. Yo quedé moribundo y lleno de dolor.
We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this flow is moving.
De tu adiós y desde que tú te fuiste yo solo la camisa
Oh
negra.
yeah. They're giving it up for you.
El alma, yo por ti perdí la calma y casi pierdo hasta mi cama. Cama, 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 baby.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic
Que
touch,
tengo la
baby.
camisa negra y debajo tengo el difunto.
See, I do know how to do crossovers. It was just that one night that I was doing so bad.
Oh yeah. Great score.
Alright, back to the chat. Hello. So, hey, he said, Ice Ice Baby song's beat put you under pressure. Have you seen the video clip? There's a clip where, like, Vanilla Ice is explaining why that's not a ripoff of Under Pressure, and it's, like, the most... It's just... It's stupid. Like, it's so dumb. It's just like, own it, okay? You sampled the song, it's fine. Risk stars watching 2 streams at the same time. Oh my god! Right on stream where I continuously remind everyone that it's old. I am old. Well, I mean, it's not that I'm trying to remind you that I'm old. It's just that, like, things come up and it's like, yeah, I remember that because I'm old enough to remember that. Actually, I don't think I mentioned my age for a long time on stream. I don't know what you all thought. I never really hide it. It's not like it's a secret or anything. But for whatever reason lately, it's just been like, well, yeah, that's how old I am. Does Lady Gaga still make music? Yes, definitely. Definitely still does. Does Just Dance have Just Dance? That's a good question. I don't know. I've only played Just Dance like once or twice. Fade out because some dumb contract obligation. That is possible. Like maybe it's in the contract that you can't edit it. Still, it sucks. How do I not get overwhelmed when there's so many arrows covering the screen? This is nothing. I'm playing easy stuff. But if you want to see people do like ridiculous things, it ain't me. I'm not that good. My brand is weird stuff, not good stuff. How did DDR get into your house and broke down the door and forced himself in? You know, it's I don't know if I've told this story before, but somebody once asked me, they're like, how did you get a DDR machine? And I was like, I stole it. Like, I just wanted to say, like, the dumbest thing I could think of. And they like, looked at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I went into this arcade, and I just, like, put it in my backpack, and I walked out. At which point, then they realized I wasn't being serious, right? It's just like, whatever. Alright, moving on.
Oh man, homie, these beats are the bomb, Diggy, yo!
Oh!
Excellent choice, Governor. First stage. Here comes the beat.
I'm glad they've at least, like, had the videos be in sync with the song, because that's not been a guarantee in some of these games.
Uh-oh! This place is rockin'!
In this context, there's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let
Oh, yeah!
get started.
That's what I'm
Get
talking
stupid.
about!
Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid, inch by inch with a new solution.
Oh, yeah! They're giving it up for you!
Irresistible, and that's how we move it.
Everybody, let's get into it.
I heard the edit that time. It made sense. It was a fine edit.
You've unlocked a new song.
Oh, wow, look at that. You mean I can unlock things in regular gameplay?
Select your music.
No way, that's crazy.
This ain't B-ball, but that was a nice second stage. Show me what you got. We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor is moving. This place has got the swing. You're the one they came to see. Is there an earthquake or something? 'Cause this party's a crackin'. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. You got the beat, you got the song. You can do no wrong. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you. Check those moves. Oh yeah. 100 combos. You're dancing like a pro. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
Ooh.
Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was golden.
That was golden.
Come on, Holmes. Select your music.
It's nice to not feel like absolute crap for a change. It's like I'm not tired from, having installed a toilet, and I've played enough now that I'm starting to get my stamina back a little bit at least.
DJ my show.
Still definitely not 100%, but
On stage. Here comes the beat.
more like 80.
Oh yeah. We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor is moving. Oh yeah, we're giving it up for you, Holmes. You can do no wrong. You're on fire. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see. You're dancing like a pro. You're on fire. I crown you king, the combo king.
So it occurs to me.
Earthquake or something,
Oh,
'cause this party's
not.
a crackin'.
It's not over. Almost did that thing. That doesn't happen to me in DDR nearly as much as it does in, well, 2DX for sure, but even Poppin', where it's like, oh, is the song over? I've stopped playing. Whoops. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, it occurs to me that I've seen Lady Gaga live. I'm trying to think if I've seen her twice. I know I've seen her once, at least once for sure. Great show. And then, but I would love to see Pink live. I haven't had the opportunity. Do you remember when we went places? When we went to shows and we went out and did things? As we approach the 1 year mark, right? It's like, no, I don't remember that anymore. What happened? Play the Xbox DDR games on my cabinet? The answer is I would love to, but I don't have a way to connect the Xbox to the cabinet right now. I would need to work on that. But yes, I would love to do that. The Xbox 360, that would be excellent. I would love to. It just, I can't yet, but it should be doable. It'll just take me some time. So, it definitely won't be next, but it will be, hopefully, eventually. Me and Abby came to your house and did a fatality? Yikes, that's well, you died, but you died cutely. You died of cute. Hey Tamazi and hey Deku. When I play the Xbox games, let's do a Freaky Friday with Ultra Mix 1 and oh, okay. A lot of Dance Maniac songs in Ultra Mix 1. Festival I can do. Festival I've got. So, yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of the Japanese releases will end up, there'll be a lot of crossover between those and the Xbox ones, right? I'll probably do a series of all, well, not all the Japanese mixes, but I'm probably going to do the Japanese mixes that aren't an nth mix. Because there's no real point in doing most of those, because they're generally like just clones of the arcade version. So I'll just play the arcade.
These beats are the done diggity.
All right, looks like we got 3 more songs here, and then I'm gonna take a break and actually like look at the chat for real, for a bit.
Nice pick. First stage. Tear it up, y'all. Yo, Holmes, play those vibes.
Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That was fun.
Come on, everybody, make some noise. Psychoda.
I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my hands.
100 combos.
Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I
This groove is almighty.
Once the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle
Psychoda.
upon pillars of sand, pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing.
You're the combo king.
Requires a singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield. My missionaries in a foreign field.
This beat has got us so weak.
Once you gone, it was never, never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world.
Keep on rocking it. You can do no wrong.
Hey, that was fun doing like a toe spin,
Great score.
a toe spin on a freeze on those up and down arrows around. Good stuff.
Yo,
Nice chart.
Check out these cuts.
I used to roll the
When I grow up, I wanna be famous, I wanna be a star, I wanna be in movies.
Oh boy.
I wanna see the world, drive nice cars, I wanna have groupies. When I grow up, be on TV.
Nice pick. Second stage. Let's go.
Let's go, you sexy. And you don't care what they say. See every time you turn around, you say the bone. Now I've got a confession.
This place is a rocket.
I promise myself that I'll do anything. Anything at all for them to notice me.
Theo Aguero.
Complaining, we all wanna be famous. So go ahead and say what you want to say.
Make some noise. Holla.
Wanna know what your name is? 'Cause see, when I was younger, I would say, when I grow up, I wanna be famous, I wanna be a star, I wanna be in movies. When I grow up, I wanna see the
I
world,
crown you
drive nice
king,
cars, I
the
wanna have
combo
groupies.
king.
When I grow up, be on TV, people know me, be on magazine. Yeah, fresh and clean, number one chick when I step out on the scene. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it. You just might get it.
100 combos. Psychola.
Ooh. That was a garbage edit. Stinky, hot garbage edit.
Music Psychoda.
That's the kind of garbage edit where you like lift the bag out of the can and it's like dripping. Oh wow, New Kids.
This ain't Vivo.
Okay.
That was a nice final stage. Ready, set, step. Oh, This place is rocking. You're the combo king.
Your first kiss was a sweet kiss. Second kiss had a twist. Third and your fourth.
Oh man. That edit was, you lift the bag out of the can, it's dripping, and then it rips open, and all of the trash just falls all over the floor. That trash being the next freaking verse that's starting while you're fading out. You suck. That's a shitty edit. You should be ashamed. Listen to me like I'm actually mad. I'm not mad, by the way. I'm just
Select your music.
I'm exaggerating. That's an exaggeration.
Who's the coolest? What's your...
All right. You be quiet for a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break and look at the chat and then we'll take a look at the Dice Master mode. Why is it Dice Master? I don't know yet. I guess we're gonna find out. Regen, JP is mostly arcade content, even in the non-arcade ports. Yeah, I realize that, and like I said, that's kind of why I'm not super interested in playing a lot of those, because, like I said, I'll just play the arcade version. We'll do that. And I do intend to do that at some point as well. But I do want to kind of hit the ones that have something unique in them. Maybe a unique theme, or maybe a unique... whatever, I don't know. What am I saying? I'm saying things, but yeah, I'll have to do a little bit of research. I think actually, my next DDR series will likely be the PAL DDR games, so the European releases, because those have a lot of stuff that never made it to like mainline DDR and didn't make it to American DDR either. So that should be fun. But well, yeah, we'll get around to stuff. Which song are you talking about that you're thinking of the meme? I don't know what meme we're talking about. I don't know what song we're talking about, so I don't know which meme. Whew, I'm getting a little sweaty though. That's fun. You're the only one that came to see. That's true. If you came to see somebody else, you're disappointed because there's nobody else here. True that. Brian's not mad. He's just disappointed. It's true. I am disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'll be... So, I guess I can't... I don't want to be hard on the person whoever actually like literally just faded the song out. I'm gonna guess that somebody told them that that's what they were supposed to do. Because there's like no other edits in the song. I know when I've made a few edits. I'm decent at editing music. I can't write a step chart that's any damn good. I've only tried a couple of times and they were awful. But like I can cut songs down pretty well, and I always try and like pull all of the pieces together, because it's usually like verse chorus, bridge, verse chorus, or something like that. So I always try and make sure that there's like one verse in there's one chorus, that you actually get the bridge, because usually it has kind of a different sound to it than the rest of the song, and then like wrap it up. And so I try, at least. But anyway, okay, are we gonna play Bimani songs tonight? Well, I think we are probably going to play Bimani songs in Dice Master mode, and then after that, we could probably do some requests. Like, I will be. So where are we at on time right now? I haven't even looked. We're only at like an hour and 20 minutes, so we got at least an hour and a half to go on this stream. Yeah, we should have some time to do some stuff. Can't wait for the arcade scenes. Will you be able to play DDR? Winx Club for your next... Wait, what? What was Winx Club on? I know of this game, but I... Was that... Like, what system was it on? Because at least for right now, like, I can do PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games, no problem. Obviously, it's already set up. So, that's no big deal. If it's on another console or another system, it will take some effort for me to be able to, like, build an adapter to make that work. So, it'll stand by on those. Winx Club is on Wii? Okay. So Wii I can do, actually. If you look way back in my history, to like last year, almost exactly a year ago. So like March, April time of last year, I think my first streams and videos were DDR Mario Mix, GameCube, and then like Hottest Party, which was Wii. For those, it's actually interesting because I wasn't using the real Wii. I actually own both of those games, but I wasn't using the real Wii. I was emulating them in the Dolphin emulator on the PC because it works very well. Like, it feels very faithful. Everything seemed to be working. And then B, interfacing the DDR cabinet with the PC is something that I absolutely can do, no problem. That's pretty easy in general. Some of the, like, assuming that whatever I'm trying to play on the PC allows me to remap keys, it's super easy to do. So the Dolphin emulator does let you do that, and it worked great. So Wii games are totally in bounds. We can make that happen. Yeah, okay. We'll check it out. All right. Well, that's a decent break. I got to the end of the chat for now. Let's take a look at this Dice Master mode. Continue. Oh, it's grayed out. I was like, why would that be an option? Yeah, because I've never played this before. You throw 2 customizable dice to move around the map as you try to clear missions. One die determines which character you move, and the other determines how many spaces you move. Move the characters you roll, the number of spaces shown on the die, play the missions in the spaces you land on, and the characters can gain levels. By clearing missions, you can pick up new sides to customize your dice. Move all the characters around to try and uncover the final mission and win the game. This feels like Mario Party for DDR. I kind of like how creative some of these like unlock modes are. I'm a little disappointed I never played them back in the day, I guess. Hello? Oh no! Well, that's, not great. So I guess we're crashed. That's cool. I am gonna guess this is probably a compatibility problem, because I'm actually playing this off of the hard drive, and you'll love this. You're like, is it free McBoot? It isn't, because it's so much older than that. I have HD Loader from a billion years ago that I'm still using only because it works, and I've been too lazy to like actually do new stuff with it. So yeah, we'll get to see all this grossness. All right, I'll try one more time, but I assume it's just going to crash again. Maybe I'll try it on the player 2 on player 1 side. Let's watch the dancing letters again.
Dance, dance, revolution!
Woo woo!
DDR, still rocking the dance floor.
Still rocking. Well, I guess we're not going to look at dance or dice master mode. What a bummer. So I guess we're gonna, we can open up to requests. Because that's not happening. Actually, Termazi was saying that, or what was it, Termazi? No, it was Gordon, wasn't it? Whoever it was that was saying that they, played a bunch of this. Maybe at some time you will let me borrow your disc. And I can try this again. Unfortunately, like, apparently this one was super rare or something, and so finding a used copy of it has been difficult. Unless you just want to pay, like, $100 for it, which I don't. So, So that's why we were trying it this way. But I guess I didn't test all the modes. I like that it asks me language each time. You would think that it would just save that in the save file.
Dance, dance, revolution! Let's get to the dance in action. Woo!
What's all in here? Anything else interesting happen in here? Not really. Well, that's fine. I would love to get the legit disc. I did for all the other ones, because like you can find them on eBay like no problem. This one apparently is hard to find though, and
Single play.
I bet if I went to like
Double play.
if I went to like used shops around the area, I might be able to find it. But, you know, with the pandemic and all, either they're not open, or I don't really want to go.
Standard mode.
So,
Endless.
hopefully,
Standard mode.
at some point in the future, we can make it happen. But in the meantime,
These tracks are
I guess
off the hook, yo.
if y'all have so my PlayStation is not modded, so I can't play just a burned disc. That won't work. There's probably a way to make this work. I just haven't done. I didn't do my research apparently. Okay. The dance request mode music. I wasn't even paying attention. Was it good? Now I want to hear it.
Choose a dance.
Yeah, it's alright. Anyhow. So I guess if you want to throw requests in the chat, that's fine. If you want to throw requests in the request channel on the Discord, that works too. I see that some of you have put some stuff in the song request channel, way at the beginning of the stream. But those don't look like actual requests. So if you want to throw something out there, hit me. But you might want to take a look and see what is actually in this game, because I don't know. Plus, also, remember, most things are probably not going to be unlocked, so...
Who's the coolest?
Sucks to be me, I know.
Select a mode. Oh man, these beats are the bomb.
There is a Discord. The Discord is relatively new. There you go. Boom. You want me to go back to Extreme 2? I'm probably not going to repeat anything just yet. Like, I've got so much other new stuff, or different stuff that I can do, that, I'm not... I will repeat things. It's not that I'm against repeating things. It's just, I don't want to repeat things already. So anyway, you Jelly, the next stream can be DDR, yes, or something along those lines, but probably not Extreme 2. But if you hang out a while, it will come back around again, I'm sure. Brighter day. Do more dance master mode. Okay, well, you make a reasonable case. All right. A brighter day. Is that in here? It is. I don't think I know this song.
Nice pick. First stage. Tear it up, y'all.
I'm ready with my back to the wind, and I will fly higher than I ever have been. I'll follow all my dreams, my destiny is waiting for me. I am on my way, heading for a sunny blue sky. And
We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor's moving.
beginning of a
Yo, make some noise. You can do no wrong.
There was a time when I was lost and alone. I couldn't find what I was wanting the most. Looking around for anybody else to show.
Come on, check that crowd. They love it. 100 combo. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you. You're on fire. 200 combos. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Full combo glory.
Yeah, let me throw the wiki song list in the chat so that you all can see like what might actually be here. Cat, did I see your requests? Keep on moving. Love and Orange. True Love. Okay. Again, if they're in here, I'll do them.
These beats are fresh, yo.
Love is Orange.
This ain't b-ball, but that was a nice peek through
That's a
the
good song.
stage. Yo, tear it up.
Oh, look, it has a real movie.
Yo, Holmes, play those vibes. Psycho that. You're on fire. Check it out. They're cheering for you. Look at all that bling. You're the combo king. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You're dancing like a pro. Amazing, awesome, amazing, awesome.
Oh, I gotta start a note because it's getting away from me real quick here. Okay.
Yo, these beats are the done diggity.
Should I just do this since it keeps wanting me to do it? Let's do it.
You think you got game? Can you handle this final
Oh,
stage?
look at that disc. That's cute.
Tear it up, y'all.
Dance Revolution.
So that song, so like, right, the song is the name of the game, right? It's Dance Dance Revolution. So you're like, man, this should be a cool song. It's alright. But I'll give it this much. It is better than the songs 2DX on 2DX, which I think was in Fifth Style, or GMD, which are songs about the game that they're from. Both of those songs are garbage. This is not garbage, it's just, it's fine, it's whatever.
These beats are fresh, yo.
And I just can't pull myself away under a spell I can't break. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. And I just can't pull myself away under a spell I can't break. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. And I just can't pull myself away under a spell I can't.
Para bailar, la señorita. Para bailar.
So yeah, Kimono Princess isn't there. Lawnmower at Liberté is here, so let's try this.
Hot track coming through. Hot track coming through. First stage. Let's go.
Dans un monde parfait, l'humanité existe comme un arc-en-ciel, avec des couleurs vives, noir et jaune,
Check those moves. Oh yeah.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
Uh-oh. This place is rocking. 100 combos.
You got the crowd on fire.
You're dancing like a pro. You're the combo king. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
This groove is almighty. Yo, you're going combo wombo. Keep up the perfect combo.
You're on fire. That was some hot stuff.
Alright, let's see. Oh, you jelly. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad. I'm very happy if you have enjoyed. That's a Papa Music reference. Fire Cat! You bought 2 copies just so a little kid couldn't have one? Aw. Hey, if any of you actually do see X2 like in a thrift shop or a secondhand store or whatever, and it's cheap. Let me know. The spins, yeah, the spins were fun. I always loved it spins. Spins are fun. La Senorita Virtual. Okay, is that on here? Alex, you're saying
Come on,
DDR's,
Holmes. Select
DDR
your
Strike
music.
reuses backgrounds a bunch? I'm guessing... Should we make it a drinking game?
Ortoro! Second stage. Yo, tear it up.
That's like old school Beatmania. Or 2DX. There were a lot of reused backgrounds in that too.
We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor is moving. This place has got the swing. You got the step, you got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo. This place is a rockin'. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see. You're gonna break the meter. 200 combos.
What a weird mix of that song.
You tore it up, yo.
Yeah.
You unlocked a new song.
SeaWorld, I think Kimono Princess needs to be unlocked and I haven't done it yet. So if it magically unlocks itself, because Geisha's Dream did, so I guess it's possible. If it magically unlocks itself, I'll play it, but otherwise I can't. SeaWorld, can I... So, maybe someday I'll try Max 300 on stream. The answer to it is typically
Man.
I will get
Beat to the bone.
I will get to the stop in the middle toward the end or whatever, and like that pause in the steps is enough for my body to just like catch up and realize what I've been doing to it for the last 45 or 50 seconds, and it's just like, okay, you're done. You're done. So it's like that freeze ends and it gets back into it, and it's just like, and I'm just done. It's not pretty. I have passed it. I have passed Max 300 long ago when I was much younger and in much better shape. Neither of those are the case anymore. I can't fix the younger part, obviously. The better shape, I might be able to, though. So, if I keep doing more DDR and pumping up streams and stuff like that, where, I'm actually, like, being active, and, like I said, even right now, I feel so much better on this stream than I did even just, like, 2 streams ago, or 3 streams ago. what was the first one the first DDR one that I did coming back was like Supernova. Oh man, I was wrecked. Like I just couldn't. It's like I can read it, but it's like I couldn't get my body to do it. It was just like everything hurt after, before, after, and during. I was just so tired. So it's starting to come back. Maybe. The answer is maybe. Oh, okay. They're saying you can't watch anymore? That sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know how many more dumb stories I'll have, but we'll see. Is there a code on here? Do I play with speed mods? I've talked about this before. Actually, for DDR, I normally play everything on 1.5. I've just been too lazy to turn it on. I don't really, for the most part, I don't care. Alright. I've been playing DDR since before there were speed mods, so it's pretty, like, it's just normal for me. What was the, hold on, there was Hysteria? Okay. That's an oldie.
Nice one, man. Nice one. Final stage.
Wow, that nice one sounded a little sarcastic. I don't know how I feel about that, Mr. Announcer.
Pop locking, beat dropping. This place is rocking. Check those moves. Oh yeah. Make some noise. Holla. Whoop, whoop. You're on fire. Come on, everybody. Make some noise.
Suck 100 combos.
You're on fire. You got the step. You got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo. Make some noise. Holla. Whoop, whoop.
Old school.
Amazing. Awesome. Amazing and awesome.
Fire Cat, what's my favorite character? Well, if you notice on this stream, I keep picking Emmy. So that's a hint. And by hint, I mean so obvious. Yeah, Emmy's my favorite character. My car, in fact, is named Emmy. Although I was bummed because, hey, here's a dumb story. When I bought my car, so I drive a Neon SRT4. It's a 2004 model year, so it's pretty old. And that year, so the thing about the SRT4 is every year they had 3 colors. Black, silver, and red, I think. And then there was a 4th special color every year that they made it. And they only made the car for like 5 years or something like that, and not very long, that model anyway. And the year that I bought the special color for that year was blue, and I was like, sweet, because it's like blue like Emmy's hair, and I was like, sweet, I want to get the blue one, and I'm gonna name the car Emmy. And anyway, I went to the dealership, and the sales guy who I'd worked with before, I bought a car from him before, he said, I'll tell you, we ordered 4 SRT4s for the lot. We got 1. He's like, and it's the one that's on the lot now. He's like, there is no guarantee that you'll be able to get what you want. Like, you just probably isn't going to happen. Because it was like, it's a limited edition, so they don't make a ton of them. He's like, so if you really want the car, you should just buy the one that's here. And I was like, okay. So I bought that one. It's black. So I thought for a minute about naming the car Alice. But I didn't. I named it Emmy anyway. So yeah, my car's name is Emmy. And Emmy has 250,000 miles on it right now. Actually a little more than that. Still kicking. So, yeah. Good character, good car. Okay, let's see. Tierra Buena, okay.
Music Psychoda!
Oh, this song. Alright, I remember this.
Straight up fresh. First stage. All right, let's go.
En esta tierra que todo hay, en sus campos verde a correr, lindas flores que nacen para el mundo.
Is there an earthquake or something? 'Cause this party's a crack.
Dime dónde anda mi amor, y la tarde está por caer estrella.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
Cariño, tengo nostalgia de estar contigo. Hoy estoy
Yo,
aquí
this beat
sola
is
con una
jumping.
canción que a ti te gustaba oír. Todo de
Come on, everybody, make some noise.
¿Dónde está él? Me voy a buscar hasta encontrarlo. Voy a regalar mi alegre cantar.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
Me acuerdo con cariño, tengo nostalgia de estar contigo. Hoy estoy aquí sola cantando la
You're
canción que a ti te
on
gustaba oír.
fire.
Todo llévame a él, me saca de él, que es donde quiero estar.
You can do no wrong.
Me voy a buscar hasta encontrarlo. Todo llévame a él, me saca de él, que es donde quiero estar. Todo donde está él, me voy a buscar hasta encontrarlo. Voy a regalar mi alegre cantar.
Alright. And someone did ask for,
Yo, homie, check out these cuts.
this was earlier, someone asked for Daft Punk is playing at my house, which, that's fine. Let's, I will try the, one lower, since I did the expert chart
Stage.
in the opening of this stream. I'll try the difficult chart. We'll see if that makes it a little more danceable.
Daft Punk is playing at my house,
We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor is
Show me
moving.
the ropes. Got a bus and a trailer at my house,
This beat has got us so weak.
Show you the ropes. I bought 15 cases for my house,
Psycho.
my house.
Look at all that bling. Yeah, the combo
Yeah, that was okay.
Those moves were solid as a rock.
You jelly. Closer. Okay. No worries. No worries about making requests. That's what you're here for.
This ain't b-ball, but that was a nice hit right on stage. All right, let's go. Uh-oh, this place is rocking.
Turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star. And I swear I know her face. I just don't know who you are.
Come on, everybody, make some noise.
I still hear her loud and clear.
Pop locking,
Like
beats
she's right
dropping.
there in
This
my
place is rocking.
telling me that she wants to own
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
me. Come closer.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Come on, everybody, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. Those moves were solid as a rock.
What's my favorite DDR song? This has nothing to do with DDR specifically. I don't have a lot of favorite anything, really. I guess I just don't think about it that much. Like, I have a favorite color and a favorite number, but both of those, like, are from when I was a small child, and I don't remember why I picked them. It's just, like, it's in my brain, you know. Red's my favorite color, my favorite number is 5. Why? I don't know. Should I pick a new one? Maybe? I mean, nothing else stands out for me. You know, actually, the truth is, I think as I've gotten older, I tend to actually like blue more than red most of the time. But I just keep it. I keep it because it's always been that way. And it's like, it's not like it doesn't really matter. It's not like I can only have things that are my favorite color because I've chosen it as my favorite color. It's not true at all. I can get things in any color I want. So yeah, it's kind of like not even really a thing anymore. But for other things like, you know, favorite music, favorites, you know, favorite song, favorite movie, favorite food, all of those kinds of things, yeah, there's definitely things that I like more than other things. But I don't know that there's anything. It's really hard for me to think of things that I think are like the best, like the one that I like more than any other of that thing. Because especially so many of them, so many of things that you would pick as a favorite, it's like, it's a pretty, it's a broad topic. For instance, like favorite song, for instance, it's like, what's my favorite song? Well, what's my favorite, like, there's like pop songs, you know, there's, you know, hip hop songs. There's DDR songs, which are a lot of, you know, the same. Like, you can create all these different classifications, and it's just like, you know, I don't know. That's a really, it's a stupid. This is a long, convoluted answer to the question. And the answer is basically, I don't think I have one. Like, I can't, with you asking me what's my favorite song, I don't know, like, nothing jumps to mind where it's like, oh yeah, that's the one. So, I don't know. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, join the Discord. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, Markup. Can I post the link one more time? Yes, I can. For the Discord. That is not it. The last thing in my, this may not be the same link, but it should work. Fuchsia, you guys will never guess what my favorite color is. You Jelly, request use roulette and do the song it picks. Sure.
Come on, Holmes. Select your music.
Oh, I forgot how roulette works. Okay, I'm not looking. We did this already. Reroll. I mean, I like the song, but... Oh, pickle, alright.
That song's hot. You know what I'm saying? First stage. Let's go.
It's Mr. 305 checking in for the remix. You know they had that 75 Street Brazil. Well, this year's gonna be called Gaiocho. Que hola gata, que hola omega. And this how we gonna do it. Dale! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rumba. Ella quiere su rumba. Rumba. Ella quiere su rumba. Si es verdad que
Keep on rocking it.
yo te voy a poner gozar. Tú tienes la boca grande, dale, ponte a jugar. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This place is a rocket.
Baby, you can get it if you with it. We can play.
I crown you king, the combo king. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you.
This beat has got us so weak. It can't ever get any better than this. Look at all that bling. You're the combo king.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. Just awesome. You got a new item.
Uh-oh, Laha's, admitting to having a secret spy ring. Knows everything.
Yo, homie, check out these cuts.
Which means you probably know I'm not getting anything for Christmas, right? Been naughty. Too naughty. This says new. I guess I just unlocked it at some point. Let's check it out.
Yo, that song's hot. You know what I'm saying? Second stage. Yo, tear it up. Yo, this beat is jumping. We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor's moving. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos. Is there an earthquake or something? Cause this party's a crackin'. Woo! You're a fighter. 100 combos. Oh yeah! We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor is moving. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos. Check those moves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Dear Brian, fix your stage. Dear other Brian, no.
Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was gold.
Too lazy. Fuchsia, you've never played WoW. I have also never played WoW. I have been in the room when someone was playing WoW twice. That's the closest I've gotten. Alright, are we, so I'm gonna play Geisha's Dream because I like that song. You know, because, Smile DK. Have we mostly seen what we want to see in here? Since I can't play the Dice Master mode, where are we at on time? Oh yeah, so we've got another, like, 40 minutes or so. I don't mind throwing Extreme 2 in, because why not? We'll take a look at...
Tear it up, y'all.
We'll take a look at, whatever the mode was. I can't even, I've already forgotten.
Yo, Holmes, 305. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. You can do no wrong. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. You're dancing like a pro. You got the crowd on
Read the end wrong. My bad.
Yo, how many carrots you got on? That was gold.
All right. I do not see any objections, so hey, let's do this. Why not? So, Fuchsia, you say Extreme 1 is your personal favorite. Are we talking Extreme Arcade? Or are we talking our Extreme CS? Everybody loves Extreme Arcade. I've talked about this before. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's mostly just because it got overplayed. Since, you know, it came out at the end of 2002, and then it wasn't until like the end of 2005, I think, that we finally got Supernova. So it was just like this huge gap of time compared to everything that came before it. Because before then, shoot, they were putting out mixes like almost twice a year. So like we had all gotten kind of like accustomed to seeing new stuff frequently, and then all of a sudden it just like dried up, and there was nothing for literally years, like almost 3 years. And so like all I saw was Extreme, and I just got tired of it.
Dance, dance, revolution.
I'm probably less cold on Extreme now, just because I haven't played it a lot in a long time. But yeah, that's my thing. Is just I haven't it was it just got too old. That's my problem.
Okay. 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 No!
Okay. So let's do this, right?
Dance, dance, revolution.
Dance Master Mode. Is that what we're doing? So I did some of this on stream before, I think.
Select
We can do some more. Oh yeah. Sweet. Is this 4th Mix Emmy or 5th? This is 5th Mix Emmy. Okay, so I guess this is where I'm at. Play till the end of stage 3. Okie dokie.
Okay, let's start.
I don't even remember how far along I was.
Are you ready?
Didn't I do this stream like September? So it's been a minute.
Once I was a boogie singer, playing in a rock and roll band. I never had no problems, yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Another one-night stand. Yeah, everything around me, yeah. Just started feeling so low, and I decided quickly, yes I did, yeah.
Okay.
To disco down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the groove, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, right, boy?
You're not an ordinary fella.
Music, right? Play that funky music, right, boy? Play down the road and play that funky music till you die. Till you die? Yeah, yeah.
Traveling somewhere, could be anywhere. There's a coldness in the air, but I don't care.
100 combo.
Drift deeper, and life goes on. We drift deeper into the sound.
Absolutely wonderful.
Could be anywhere. There's a coldness in the air, hey, but I don't care. We drift deeper into the sound. Life goes on. We drift deeper into the sound. Feeling strong.
You're not an ordinary fella.
So bring it on. Embrace me, surround me as the rush comes.
Grab my heart.
Embrace me, surround me as the rush comes. Embrace me, surround me as the rush comes.
Absolutely wonderful.
Surround me as the rush comes. So bring it on. So bring it on.
Perfect.
Into the sound. Life goes on. We drift deeper into the sound.
Erotic. Oh, yeah. Old Dance Mania licenses. Thank you.
Did our feelings die in action when we fought with satisfaction? About our hearts and SOS.
Grab my heart.
Little love is all its magic. Missing you is kind of tragic. We were
I thought it was play to the end of 3 songs, wasn't it?
Absolutely wonderful. You're not an ordinary fella. You move smoothly. Grab my heart.
Holy crap.
Doing pretty good. You're not an ordinary fella. Good, good. Keep on going. Perfect.
Hey, we were talking about Cartoon Heroes 1 or 2 streams ago, weren't we? And the fact that this is a cover and the original is way slow. Whoops. Whoa, that bar drops fast.
Bite it.
And goes up real slow.
Good, good. Keep on going. Come on, the pirate man.
Hey, thank goodness, it's finally over.
Wow, it's a new record.
Is that supposed to be Superstars, or is that Superstar 5? I don't understand. If it's supposed to be Superstar 5, there's definitely 6 songs there. So, what? Question marks? A hidden selection has been revealed. Special mission. What does that mean? So I thought I played this last stream. Maybe did I not? This doesn't feel that familiar to me. Now again, that was like October, November, December, January, February, 6 months ago, so maybe I just forgot, but this does not look very familiar to me. Anyway, that was 6 whole songs, so let me catch up with the chat real quick, since this seems like a good stopping point for a second. Tempo, the only DDR games you own personally are Mario Mix and Hottest Party, thanks to being a huge Nintendo nerd. It's kind of funny. So I got nothing against Nintendo, but the only Nintendo console that I've ever owned was the Wii. Like, even though I'm plenty old to have been there, I didn't have an NES, I didn't have a Super Nintendo. What was after that? Nintendo 64, GameCube, didn't have any of those. So yeah. I didn't have any consoles really at those times either. I was mostly a PC gamer through all of those years. So it's only been really at the tail end of the Xbox 360 was when I got back into console gaming. A little bit before that, in the early 2000s, I did pick up a PlayStation and a PlayStation 2, but they were specifically to be able to play the Bimani games, the CS versions. And I'm not saying I didn't get any other games for them, but not very many. It was mostly DDR and Poppin' Music, 2DX, all those stuff, all those games. So yeah. But amusingly, I actually do have Mario Mix and Hottest Party. Those are 2 that I do own. And like I was saying earlier, if you look back at my history from last year around this time, I actually did do. I remember streaming Mario Mix. I don't know if Hottest Party was a stream or just videos. It may have just been videos. And of course, I had no audience back then because I was just getting started. So I can remember, I think it was on the Mario Mix stream actually. One of the very few chat messages I got during that stream was somebody asking me a technical question about DDR, the cabinet. And I answered it, but of course it had nothing to do with the stream. But whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so there's that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you like this model of Emmy? Yeah, this is a good one. I guess I've always kind of been partial to Third Mix Emmy, but only because that's what I know her from back in the day. Join the Discord. Cool. I will see you there at some point. Fuchsia, you find a lot of PS2 DDR at thrift stores for really cheap. Well, if you do find X2, drop me a message in the Discord. Maybe we can work something out. Like I said, there is 1 or 2 copies on eBay, but they want new game prices for it, and I'm just really? I guess maybe it's rare. Maybe that's why they think it's worth that much money, but I'm not. I don't know. I went through and collected all of the old the US ones that I didn't have, and all of the UK version, or PAL versions that I didn't have any of those, so I collected a whole bunch of those. I think I'm missing 1 or 2. I can't remember which one it was, but actually one of them I purchased from eBay twice, and twice it didn't arrive. I don't know. Like, I know like shipping, especially overseas shipping with COVID, has been kind of crazy. So I assume it just got lost, but that sucks. But yeah, I have been trying to get them. It's just X2 for whatever reason has been tough. Let's see. You swear you thought this was Alice? Nope, this is Emmy. Oh, Bust a Groove. So, I think I've mentioned this before. One of my most popular videos, as in like most number of watches, has been me playing Bust a Groove on the DDR cabinet. I don't know why, but people seem to like that. I did 2 videos of that. One way early, like last spring, and then one later, like in the summer or fall. But I have not done a stream of that. So I am thinking about coming up, trying to do a stream of Bust a Groove for sure, but maybe switching out to different games. The thing is like a lot of those games, and if you watch me play Bust a Groove, I'm terrible at it. I'm okay at Bust a Groove, like on a controller. On the DDR cabinet, not so much. So I won't. I'm thinking that for a stream, if I do that, I might do a couple of songs, and then I'll probably start to struggle and then just decide to quit. So I might have to have like some backups of other games to play. But I am thinking about doing a just kind of like whatever. Let's throw different games in and try and play them as DDR. But one thing I need to do is make my adapter a little bit more configurable, because right now to remap things, it actually means going in there with like a screwdriver and like moving wires around and stuff like that, which is kind of the pain in the butt. What I would love to do probably is like put in some spring terminals, like you see like on the back of man, I just said like a billion times there. Anyway, spring terminals, like on the back of speakers, where you like push the little tab and you just stick the wire in, then you let it go and it stays. That would be ideal if I could have just like a bank of those, and I can just open the springs and just kind of shuffle things around. That is something that I could potentially do live in a few minutes, whereas the way it is right now with all the screw terminals, it would take too long, and it would be frustrating for me, and like I hate doing it anyway. So like the pressure of trying to do it live in a reasonable amount of time just sounds miserable. So anyway, there's that. Oh no, talking about Extreme 2 discs that are broken. That sucks. Ooh, are we gonna start Fuchsia? Are we gonna start a challenge on the brag board? I'm okay with that. I used to be in like little challenges with people, on like an old forum that I used to run. But man, I haven't done anything like that in a long time. But I mean, as you know, I'm not a great like score player, so you'll probably beat me a lot, which is fine. I'm okay with that. OG PC gamer, Master Race before there were races. I don't know. I've always been kind of casual about games. I can't say that I've ever had a PC rig that was like, whoa, like was able to play whatever the current games were at like the highest settings. I'm always kind of like mid-tier, maybe high mid-tier, but in general I tend to like I do like to build my own PCs, but I tend to buy like the entry level of whatever the current generation is of like the CPU and the GPU, all that kind of stuff. So like I'm relatively current and I can play things, that are good, but not the best. Which is actually what ended up, which is actually one of the reasons why I ended up coming back to consoles, because most of the time these days, if I want to play a game, I just want to play it. Like, I don't want to have to worry about setting things up and tweaking settings and making sure that my computer's up to whatever. I just wanna push the button and play the game, and I'm willing to accept that. Like, obviously, the consoles aren't the best possible experience, because for games where there's a PC version, the PC version's almost always better in some way. But that's okay to me. It's like, it's all right. The console version is good enough, and I can play the game and have a good time, and there you have it. And don't get me wrong, like I love looking at cool graphics and stuff like that, but obviously like a big portion of the games that I'm into, are not really about the graphics. Like DDR, again, like I was talking about in the last stream, I like the personality of it. I like the style of it. I like, I do like the overall look of it, but it's not groundbreaking in any way, obviously, And especially like if you know anything about the arcade, the modern arcade versions of DDR, those run on PCs, and they're not good PCs. They were obsolete, kind of garbage hardware when they were new, and they're not new now. So yeah, but again, it's like, you can do a lot with whatever you've got to work with. So, obviously, like on a console, the specs are pretty fixed. But some people do great, make awesome games on console. Some people make not so great games. So, it's just about working with what you got. And I think, especially nowadays, like, the consoles have definitely gotten to the point where the experience is pretty good. Like I said, the PC, yes, I acknowledge it's going to be better, but at what cost? And by cost, I mean, yes, money and also time. And to me, that's money and time that I would rather put into playing another game than making the one game, 20% better, for instance. That's my logic, anyway. Okay. Here I am, chit-chatting and whatever. Fuchsia, you're not going to share if you find it, because you're collecting two. Okay, well, if you find two. Like, I don't want to take one if you're going to get it. But if you happen to see an extra one, let me know. Nintendo Chris, you like DDR Ace and Ace 2.0 cabinet with the pad that you're standing right now. Wait, so you mean the original stage with on a white cabinet? Is that a thing? Termazi's gonna head out. Have a good night. See you next time. Freaky fusion of the PS1 2 controller that makes so you can use the right buttons on the and arrows. Yeah, so that's how I had it set up originally, was just one controller, and it was the D-pad was player one side, and then the face buttons. So X, circle, triangle, square were the player two side, and that does work, but not really for DDR. So I've got it set up where it's like player 1 D-pad, player 2 D-pad right now. This is X and O, and start, same thing on this side. So yeah, it's just, depending on the game, that mapping, that setup doesn't necessarily work. Obviously, as we saw with Exceed, Pump It Up Exceed last stream, where like, I think, what was it? Like the cabinet buttons were the center panel, and that was it. Like that was the only thing that I could do, was just hit the center panel. So, yeah, I would need to be able to make it a little bit more configurable. How many missions are in Extreme 2? I have no idea. Have I played MapleStory? I have not. I've heard of it, and that's about it. Does the Bimani PC run on XP? Mostly yes. It depends. Some of the newer games do use Windows 7, I think. I don't know if any... Termazi might be able to answer, but I guess he already left. Or maybe he did. No, he's still here. Cool. Yeah, I don't think... I don't think... I don't know of anything that's running anything newer than Windows 7, right? At least in the Bimani series. So, okay, let me... What is this special mission? New items in stock. Get 30 perfects or more. Okay.
Okay, let's
Should
start.
be doable. We are getting close to the 3-hour mark, so I'll probably go over a little bit tonight, but my feet are starting to get a little bit tired.
Love is in the air. It started one weekend. That's when I knew love would begin. If he would just give me
Not an ordinary fella.
I walked up and asked if he liked to slow dance. He nodded his head and he said yes. I knew he would fall. Everybody said it never lasts. Said that I'm dreaming and I'm going to pass. I'm not believers, wave your hand when you hear me say oh.
Grab my heart.
Every night I'm getting ready for the time of my life, girl. I want this man so good and fine. If you believe in love, wave your hands and say yeah.
Good. Keep on going.
Finding me there for you. Just tonight we'll make dreams come true. You hold on just one night, just for me.
100 combo.
You be living me chill. Saturday night is for love, so let's get this fun.
Wow, it's a new record.
Hey, there you go. Wow, it's a new record. We were talking about the old announcer earlier. I remember that hearing coming out. Oh, modern Sound Voltex and 2DX run Windows 10. Oh, probably because they're the new cabinets, right? That makes sense, finally. Do I own a Lightning cab? Heck no. Too much money for me. It depends that I look if I look bored playing light songs. It depends on the song. Some of them, like, obviously, if it's moving me, I'll you know, get up and dance to it a little bit. But then other songs is just like, well, there's not really a whole lot to do here. I earned a prize. Whatever that means. New items in stock at the shop. So area A, area B, okay. Interesting. Well, let me see the shop. What's in the shop? I love a little shop. Ooh, I got a lot of points. Gib stuff. Paranoia? Wow. Outfits. An outfit for Emmy. Wow. 100,000? Holy crap. That's apparently very valuable. Well, I guess we'll see that one later. Switch screens. What does that even mean? Oh, okay. So it looks like there's quite a lot. But it looks like the A track, I guess, is done. Yeah, I must have finished the A track, or somebody did. This might be somebody else's save, for all I know. I'll do a couple more of these, and then I'm gonna play a few songs maybe in regular mode, and then probably wrap it up for the night.
Give it a chance.
It's a new record.
Interesting. So that does not unlock that, like, path. I don't know how things work. Do you get to that one from this one?
Okay, let's start. Are you ready? You move smoothly. Grab my heart. Good, good. Keep on going. Perfect.
One great.
Wow! It's a new record.
Okay, so that opens up more.
Okay, let's start. Are you ready?
Oh, a beginner chart. Well, that's real boring.
Grab my heart. Absolutely wonderful. Perfect. Okay. You move smoothly.
Okay.
Wow! It's a new record.
You think I can press start or something and get a free look at the map. Alright, I think I did look at the map, right? Oh, so there's more than just A and B track. So I just have it, I guess I have to unlock, I have to finish B to get to C and so on. Oh well, okay. Oh, we're talking about soft pads. My first soft pads actually were for Dreamcast. My first DDR was Dreamcast Second Mix. Crazy. Definitely not the platform that anybody would have guessed for this. Alright, so, we're past 3 hours now. I'm gonna bounce out of this. Go back to regular mode. Play a few songs. 2 or 3 maybe. Just wanna have a little fun while I'm here. I guess it's free play mode? Changed everything on me.
Select the style. Select the character. Select music.
So take a look at me now.
Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Ugh. This is fun, but it's hard.
Hey, we're waiting for you.
Let's see if I still got this in me.
Are you ready? Let's review your soul. Grab my heart. Absolutely wonderful.
Got backwards there.
You're not an ordinary fella.
Still can do it a little.
Excellent.
Dreamcast Club version. I have the PlayStation Club versions. I never got the Dreamcast one though. I had actually bought a Dreamcast because I wanted to play Crazy Taxi, and because they were like, it was at the tail end of Dreamcast when the consoles were $99. So I was like, yeah, whatever. Whew. That's still that song's still hard for me. But I'll get that stamina back eventually, I hope. Cross fingers. But anyway, I had the Dreamcast, and then like I found out about DDR, and I was like, ooh, can I get this at home? And it turns out, you know, there was a couple of versions for Dreamcast, so I got that. But then it was like, no, all the stuff is on PlayStation, so I ended up buying well, that's not true. I didn't buy a PlayStation. I had a friend that worked at a game shop, and so he went into their box of PlayStations, these PlayStation 1s, and that had been like, you know, turned in, you know, for trade or whatever, and this was a box of PlayStations that were not working, that was like behind the counter at his shop, and there were probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them in there. So he brings this box over to my house, and we just started picking out. We would just pick one out of the box, and we'd plug it in and be like, what's not working? Okay, cool. And then we'd grab another one out of the box, and we'd try it, and we were like, oh, this one has a working one of that. Let's take it out of there and put it in this one. And so I think we'd opened up 3 or 4, and finally just kind of like Frankensteined one together that worked. Not great, but it worked okay. And that was my first PlayStation to play DDR games with. And then after that, I did buy PlayStation 2, like just like for realsies, to continue playing the games as they went from PlayStation to PlayStation 2. So, all right. You Jelly is heading out. All right, have a good night. See you next time. Can I do Captain Jack? Sure, I can do Captain Jack. Let's do it.
Select music. Now it's time to
This
start
is,
your own show.
This is being a little bit of a challenge for me. I can feel my legs starting to like tighten up.
Good. Keep on going. We're not an ordinary fella. You move smoothly. Grab my heart. Absolutely wonderful.
What was I saying about stamina?
Wow! It's a new record.
It's definitely better than it was last week, but it's definitely not back to 100%. Whoa! Whew. Do me. Dome. R.I.P. Captain Jack. You know, they're still making songs though, I think. Like there's a new guy as Captain Jack, I think. I believe I saw that a little while ago. Whew. All right. Let me find
music.
what else is in here. Huh. Okay. Stuff and junk. Got it. Let me play. I'm looking for one that is maybe dancey. What a weird mix. Alright, I'm gonna do this one and then I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight.
Are you ready?
Because my legs are
Here we go.
feeling wobbly.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance. We're not an ordinary fella. $100 combos.
When the drum beats go like this.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance, dance.
Cartoon Heroes for finale.
It's a new record.
Oh, fine. Fine. I'll do it.
Select music.
I am not going to do it. I'm definitely not doing it on heavy though. It's too much. It's too much for me right now. In fact, I might even do it on light.
Let's die.
Was that Let's Die? That sure sounded like Let's Die.
Are you ready?
I think I said that last time when I was playing this.
You're not an ordinary fella.
Oh, that is fun.
Wow! It's a new record!
Is it dive? Is it dive or die? It sure as heck sounds like die, which doesn't make any sense, but what does make sense? Who cares? All right. That is that. But someone did mention one thing. So let's do one thing. I'm not playing anymore, but I am gonna do one thing because it got said. Wait. Because it got said, and because I happen to have it right here. Now, I don't know if the capture is going to work, because this is going to be a completely different video mode. But we will at least get what we were talking about. You don't know what we were talking about yet, but maybe you will in a moment. No, that's not what I wanted at all. You're stupid. Try again. Oh, you know what? Oh, good. It does. It did. Looks like it maps correctly into the thing. But you were probably thinking of the startup sound when it's like Sony Computer Entertainment or whatever with the big orange diamond. That makes a much more impressive sound there than the actual PlayStation logo. But I guess the PS2 doesn't actually do that. So, oh well, I tried. Anyhow, that was it. Someone mentioned the PS1 startup sound, so I thought I'd throw that out there for a second. But I'm not going to play anything. Okay. Alright, well, with that, thanks again everyone for tuning in. Hope you had a good time tonight. Got to look at some X2 and some Extreme 2, which is also an X2 with an E in front of it. And yeah, so okay, that's all I got for tonight. Thanks again. Not exactly sure when I'll be on again next. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I might be able to go 2 days in a row, but I don't know that I necessarily will. Man, I can feel it in my ankles and my and my feet right now are just like, hello, what are you doing? We were sitting. But yeah. I will probably be back in the next couple of days, at least. I'm not sure what I'm doing next, but yeah, I'll come up with something. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and check there for updates, because I will try and actually use it. And as always, thank you, and if you have any suggestions, hey, there's a Discord now. Hey, I should throw the link in the chat one more time, right? Just in case anybody's just showing up. There's an invite to the Discord if you want to participate while I'm not streaming, and tell me, you can tell me dumb stories and make puns and give me ideas of what to do next. So, anyway. Oh, I'm gonna let this actually play just because I want to see the. Let me see the intro. Old Konami logo. I wish it made the sound. But it didn't. Boo. Yes. Did it crash? This seems very long. Do I have to push a button? Oh. Well. So much for that. All right. Well, anyway, thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.